So we wanted to talk a little bit about why we started doing these behind the song sessions.
For the last few years, Jill and I have been writing songs to sing at church and to sing with the congregation, and we wanted to be able to share the story behind them and the reasons why we created the songs in the first place.
Yeah, as song leaders, we were going through songs that were already, there in CCLI, or songs that we've heard on other, I guess, Christian music outlets, but sometimes those songs really didn't fit into the message or theme or series of what our pastor would be preaching. And that's a vision that we had as a worship team, to make sure that the songs that we're choosing accompanies the scripture that we are looking at, the message that our pastor would be saying, emphasize what we've just learned and what we've just heard.
It also adds like a cohesiveness throughout all of it. The nice thing about writing a song is that like once we see the topic and the passage that pastor is preaching on, we can kind of like draw inspiration from that, and then it's really tailored to what we're talking about.
Our church, like, it's Living Hope, but people that come in have different narratives. Like, we're very diverse in terms of the needs and our own experiences. It doesn't necessarily mean that it can't be sung in other churches as well. I'm sure other people can relate to them, but we did have that in mind in our hearts, right? Some of the struggles and joys and pains that come from our congregation. So yeah, the reason why we wanted to do this is so that come time we introduce a new song, it just brings clarity to our congregation in terms of how it was constructed, how we had them in mind, how we had scripture in mind, and collaborated with each other as a worship team as well as with our pastor, just to kind of give them that insight. It's not just sing the words because we're leading it, right? But because, they also kind of have that conviction as well.
And that was Behind
the Song.